Welcome back. This is last 16 of the main event. We've got, as you can see, Hazel Grove Gold, 5-0 winners in the last match. Cue Ball Derby, neck and neck right through to the final frame in the last match, coming through 5-4. So Ryan Moore up for Hazel Grove. He's at the table now, and he's playing Craig Boosfield. Both teams do have a sub, so just bear with us. Hopefully they'll let us know before the frame starts if they put a sub in and who they're taking out, but sometimes they don't, so just bear with us. But this should be a good match. Certainly open, so, and it doesn't look like Ryan wants to hang about either. Chance for Craig. For those of you that are tuned in, if you don't mind just clicking the little share button on the bottom left hand side. If you're watching it on your smartphones, much appreciated. This is a race to 5. First team to 5 is the end of the game. They won't be continuing like they did yesterday and Friday in the group stages. I think we saw both of these two players, if my memory serves me right, in the speed pool. So he's just tucking himself in. He's a bit like me. Has to tuck himself in if he's stretching over the table. Overcut it. It's spotted the red, so it's fouled.
So, chance now for Ryan Moore. Well, that's a great back double there from Craig. So 1-0 to cue ball. Up next is Ben Matthews. Another one of the... he qualified twice. Did Ben. Qualified as one of the group winners in the head-to-heads. And he also qualified in the fastest times. I think he qualified... I'm not sure. I think he qualified 4th in the fastest times. Speed pool. So... decent player. And he's playing Mark Jones. So Ben at the table.
just got back. I've been on a trip around the auditorium to see how the rest of the game's going. And leaving it in the capable hands of Wayne, who's a master at this commentary and streaming, as Tsunami streaming.
Oh dear. I think he's trying to scrape back and get him behind on the back of these Reds.
Them pockets aren't very giving at all.
Just saying, 3 of the first 4 players so far played in the speed pool event over the last couple of days.
Do we know what the fastest times are on that, Wayne?
No. I think the winner on the timed one was, I think it was 1 minute 5 seconds.
Wow.
Might have been 1 minute 3, I can't remember, but something like that. It wasn't the one that posted the fastest time in the qualifiers. I think that might have actually been Ben that posted. I can't remember. In fact, I tell you what, we can have a look, Dave. It's probably the best idea, isn't it? Since they've got 1 or 2 in there. So the fastest time posted in the qualifiers, well, in fact, it wasn't Ben. It was Sean Nolan, 1 minute 5.1, and Mike Baker posted a 1 minute 5.6 in the qualifiers. The fastest time in the final 4, was Ben Matthews. He actually won it with a 1 minute 5.8.
Wow.
He actually posted the slowest time in qualifying as well with a 1:18. So it just goes to show.
Yeah.
Did say this before.
I mean, it's massive how the balls break, isn't it? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, Ben actually qualified through the head-to-heads on, I think he qualified, I'm not sure. I think he qualified on, we'll have a look. I think he qualified Thursday, no, was it even Friday? Let's have a quick look. He qualified in Group K on Friday. It was Group K winner. And he also qualified, like I said, with one of the fastest times. So he obviously can't play it twice. So the 5th place in the fastest time, they went through. So thanks to Ben, qualifying twice. Somebody else got an unexpected ticket to the final. Trying to think who it would have been. Molly Lancaster, the one before Molly Lancaster would have been Matt Lloyd. And he didn't win anything. He got knocked out first attempt by Aaron Place. So back to this game. It's Mark Jones at the table on Reds. Danny Evans has tuned in. those of you that don't know Danny, just commented, he's the one that's been walking around the arena with a high-vis jacket on doing nothing all weekend.
Who's that?
Danny Evans.
Oh, right.
I think he was on customer relations this weekend.
Was he?
Yeah, just talking to everybody. You know what I mean? Good morning, Danny.
Yeah, Ben Matthews, nicknamed the Beard, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, it is. Mind you, it's a cracking beard, that.
A bit longer than yours, Dave.
It is, isn't it? It's darker than mine. But then I've got more hair on my head than he has.
Oh, right. Okay. How come you've got grey hair on your chin?
And I haven't seen my head. I don't know. It's a mystery. I'll tell you, it's a mystery. I'm going to see Toy in this next week, so
yeah.
I'll ask her what the mystery is.
I like what you did there, Dave. Was it accidental? Or...
Sorry?
I said I like what you did there.
Yeah. That's called linking. Beautiful shot there from Mark Jones. Rid of a bad ball. Referee Donna, she's been around the circuit with the refereeing for quite a number of years now, hasn't she?
Apparently she fell down some stairs the other day.
Did she?
Yeah, in Pop World. I think she'd be old for going in Pop World. You ask me, but it's all 18-year-olds in there, Dave. Feet must have stuck to the carpet as she was trying to come down the stairs. You need to grease your shoes before you go in there. Oh. Have a good look at this. What is she called, do we see? You can't hear her with the headphones on. She was off to football shortly, playing in the Lancashire Cup against the team from Chorley. I think they won something like 15, was it 15-0 or something? It was 15-1 in the last cup match. Did they not score one? Yeah, did the other team not score? No. 15-0 it was, then. Unfortunately, I can't make it. Much have gone. I have started filming and recording the matches and putting them on YouTube.
Yeah, I got a notification from a friend of mine yesterday, saying that he was watching the run of the day before's games, which I think you'd put on. Were they on YouTube? So he was able to get hold of them because he said he was sat in a pub watching them after the event.
Yeah, they're all saved. They're all,
yeah,
they always save.
yeah.
They're there forever.
Wow.
I've got hundreds and hundreds of videos online now. The matches I've streamed over the years. I think it's in the thousands, to be honest.
Makes a good library of games. And,
yeah,
you know.
I should have really, from the start, I should have edited the titles, so because you don't always get the chance. You don't always get the time to when you're at a competition. It's fast and furious.
It is, isn't it?
To get the stream started, so you don't always get a chance to retitle everything. But I should have done it from the start, really, and then people can go and find exactly what they're looking for.
So I think I might know where Ben's going to be in a minute. Oh, he's let him out too hard. Can he cut it in? Right, cut.
This one's a longer frame than I expected.
Keeps looking, doesn't he, to see if it will cut. There's absolutely no give with the middle pockets, as I keep saying.
I don't think he'll be taking it to the bottom left anyway, because I think it might well be. How low down is it? It might well be an off. I think it is.
Yeah.
So if he's going to have a go at this, he's got to be looking at the cut. The cross cut double's not on. This is the last 16.
Bit of local news. We've got one Blackpool team left in the tournament, which I saw while I was out looking around the auditorium.
We don't count the plate, Dave. No, we don't count the plate. I won't be bigging them up that much. Let down, if you ask me. Let down.
Well, they're enjoying it.
Yeah, well, that's what it's all about.
That's it, right? It is, end it then.
Still a letdown.
They say you're supposed to mellow with age. When
me, no,
you obviously aren't aging.
No, I'm not aging. Me, no.
Oh, what a lovely shot there! What a lovely shot.
I like to partake in activities that keep myself
Yeah,
young, Dave.
right,
You know all about it, don't you, son?
Yeah.
It's a good shot, but
That was a cracking shot.
it's the aftermath.
Yeah.
You're joking, Adi. He's known for his slowness. Well, that does surprise me. even his qualifying time being, the 4th fastest. Still a reasonably quick time, 1:18. But to win the whole comp with a 1:05, some going. But it's looking like Mark Jones is going to take this.
Yeah.
He's got some glasses like you, Dave. So 2-0. Cue Ball Derby. Hazel Grove in the last match and a 5-0 win. So could be feeling a little bit shell-shocked here. Who have we got up next? We've got Joseph Brennan, and he's playing Mick. I think it's Ruan.
Red ball's taking it.
Just having a quick look at Donna manipulating the balls there to try and get them nice and tight. Professional, Dave, professional.
Very well spread out break.
He's missed the yellow. He's playing a skilly there to try and open the pocket up.
Yeah.
But he forgot to pop the yellow. So Joseph gets one free shot and one visit. Could have been a referee, me, Dave.
Wow, that didn't turn out very good, did it? Might have made a bit more with that.
Let's have a look at where we're up to with the draw. So currently Rock and Fountain 4 up against Desperados. They'll play the winner of this match. Vegas Hillbillies, Cousins. I think they're all Cousins, aren't they, Hillbillies? They lost 5-0 in the last 16 to Best Inbred and Two Mates. That's Mr. Sanderson and Co. They'll play the winner of Lionhearts and Millfield A. 2-1 to Lionhearts at the moment. Bays Wizards. It was on the stream last match. They're trailing 3-2 to Renishaw Miners B. Previously called an 8-goal champions a few years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Renishaw Miners B. Not the same team, you might add, but from the same place. Well, the same team, but it's not the same players, not all of them anyway. They'll play the winners of Undertones and Mixers. Undertones 4-0 up at the moment. Chalk is Cheap 2-1 up against Tickle the Tip. Savs Arena 3-2 up against Brookvale Oldhams. So that's the up-to-date scores. At the moment, you'll find them on live2scores.com. Just look for the link that says knockouts. And then you're looking for a 3-man team Sunday main knockout link, and you'll get all the scores. And if you go to the plate as well as Sunday, the 3-man team Sunday plate, you'll have all the... I will have a quick look at that, shall we? Shall we have a quick look? Plate. We'll give them a mention, even though we don't show them. So at the moment, we've got Old White Heart Shotguns, 4-2 down to Max Bar. Chokar Big Tips, trailing 3-2 to the Fire Sticks. Top Sticks are currently 3-0 up against Price is Right. 3 Men and a Little Lady lost 5-4 to the Dabbers. No Brecking It. 4-2 down to the Lodge. Well, I think they might be Brecking It now. Q's 5-2 up against Flying Dutchman. Is that Ben Willisium?
Yeah, Ben Willissey and Ben Robinson.
5-1 in the first match, local team.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Keys. Club Keys. What we're looking at here? Keys. Right, okay, yeah, that's just come from down there. I don't know why it just shows you like this. They won 5-1 in the first match and the 5-2 winners in the second match. Berrien District Seniors, 4-1 up against Westbury All Sorts. And Inter Year Grand are 1-1 with Roxwood Lions. I don't know who comes up with these names sometimes.
Yeah,
You've got a chuckle, haven't you?
I think that's worth a point. Imagination. Just losing our tech team support, man.
Yeah, Josh is just off to football now. Lancashire Cup match.
Yeah.
If they can do anything like they did in the last Lancashire Cup, they'll be all right today. 15-0 winners in the last match, Dave.
Ah.
They lost.
Good footballer, that Josh. I'd like to see him playing for a decent team. I might have a word with a mate of mine at Hillsborough and see if they might consider looking at him.
Well, we know somebody across the city. We know somebody. Behave yourself, Dave.
Yeah.
He will never, ever, ever pull a blue and white striped shirt on in a million years, and I don't even need to tell him.
If it were Man City and they were paying enough, he would.
Man City, yeah, but they're not. It's not blue and white stripes, is it? Really? Not really.
No, it's not.
And if he ever does sign for them, I'll be telling them because
you disowned him.
Yeah, if they go blue and white stripes, he's not playing. That'll be in the contract. He was playing with the AFC File Academy just before lockdown.
Yeah, I believe so.
He didn't bother going back after. But he's played in every position for his team this season, apart from in the net. He can play anywhere. And he does a reasonable job in any position as well, left or right. It doesn't make no difference.
Yeah.
He can use both feet. He plays a lot on the left wing at the moment because a lot of teams struggle for decent left-footed players. Josh is very competent with his left. I say left wing, he plays left wing back, really. He's got a bit of pace about him as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of football.
You wouldn't know it,
What?
that you love your football.
Me? How did
Hey?
one of Lancashire teams yesterday, how did they get on? Was it Burnley?
Oh,
How did they get on?
I don't know. How did they go?
Oh, I can't remember, Dave. I think it's something like 5-2.
Oh, right.
Loss.
Uh,
How did
2-0 across the city. Yeah.
they won 2-0?
Yeah, 1-2-0.
Blimey. You must be near the top of League 2 by now then. Huh?
We'll be playing you next season.
I don't know. It's not possible to jump 2 divisions in one go, Dave. Oh, he's gone enough. So, chance for Joseph Brennan. Was it one of Hazel Grove? It was one of Hazel Grove team when they came over just before the start of the match. I won't bomb your village for next week for getting him on stream. Been bombing the village deliberately. Well, you won't know. You're not playing them games here. No, it's not there, Dave.
It's not on there.
Yeah, I can't comment on that, Simon, but yeah, it was which is why we didn't go back. It was a bit of a money-making scheme. To be honest, I mean, fair play to him. He's built a nice complex there, but I think he's got the wrong ideas. But they've done well, getting to where they've got. Donald, this is the Norbreck Castle, which is just between Bispam and Cleveland on the promenade in Blackpool. It's the best venue for pool, bar none, in the country at the moment. I've not seen another venue as good as this for a competition as big as this.
It's the crucible of pool, really, isn't it?
42 tables, all in one room. I think most of the other competitions averaged around about 22, 24 tables maximum.
Yeah.
This is nearly double that.
Yeah, it's grown a lot over the years, isn't it? When it used to be 16 tables and went up to 24. Wow.
Yeah. I think the very first time he started the Golden 8 Ball, I mean, he didn't he didn't take over running the Bapto for the Bapto committee until, I don't know, I think it was around about maybe 2012, 11 or something, but something like that. But the Golden 8 Ball's been going since about 2 or 3 years before that. And I think, if I remember rightly, guaranteed the prize money. And about 16 teams entered. Something really low along them lines. Still paid the prize money out. So he ran it at a loss for the first 2 or 3 years. So every credit to him. And now it gets sold out within an hour or two of registrations opening.
Good clearance this by Joe. Yeah, very good clearance there.
So
They needed that point.
first frame on the board.
Yeah.
Hazel Grove, well played, Joseph Brennan. 2-1 to Cue Ball Derby. Now, I'm not too sure if they're going to put a sub in. I did ask them to let me know, but so we'll go with the same names as what it should be. So it's going to be Ryan Moore.
Yes, we're putting a sub in here. Jamie Pegg's coming in for Mick Ruin.
So Ryan Moore versus Craig Boosfield. Get them names in. Don't know what we're waiting for. We're waiting for Ryan. Here he comes. I don't know. I managed to get Craig Boosfield back in again. I do know the format. So Mark Jones at the table.
bit more space there.
I actually think it's John Curzon playing for Hazel Grove. They've not told us, they've put their sub in as well. It's not Ryan Moore, I don't think. Sure somebody will tell us that's tuned in. I'm not changing it again now. I think this is John coming to the table now. Yeah, cheers Daniel. Yeah, they've not told us. I suppose we're mind readers here.
I mean, there's hundreds of players here, and we don't know all of them, so we do rely on the information.
He's got an R in it as well, so we'll leave it at that. Why have we got an R in it? Yeah, he has got an R in it. That's the way it's written. Curzon.
Nice shot there. Let's get up and round the table. Oh, has he got it?
Yeah. I think he's all right.
Yeah.
He is.
He has. It's just all right.
He's got a slight angle on this as well, so he can just run this through on the right hand side of the black. To the same pocket.
Oh,
he's not got hold of it. He's tried to hold it for.
Has he got it?
He's tried to hold it for the middle bag. I think he can just see enough here.
Yeah. He'd have been gutted there if he couldn't.
Yeah, it's okay. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, nice shot there.
So 3-1 it is. Cue balls. Derby.
Yep.
Right. Well, can only guess on the order. I think it's going to be Joseph Brennan versus. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's going to be Ben Matthews. Yeah, it is Ben.
Is it?
Yeah, against
yeah,
James Pegg.
Yeah, the beard.
That was it, James.
Yeah, the beard.
The beard won it, did it, Ben?
The beard won the break.
He lost his first game, didn't he? So, fastest man in pool at the Norbreck this weekend.
The beard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Donna. Just trying to get them balls tight. Managed it. Any more? Well, just a little bit awkward over this left-hand side, Dave.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you comment about the balls in the triangle there. I mean, obviously it's massive difference if they're loose.
Yeah.
Because obviously the impact is absorbed, isn't it? And if there's gaps in between the balls, the impact dissipates and it doesn't spread the load through the pack. So
Something like that. Yeah. I just woke up, Dave.
have you?
Yeah. Fell asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Overcut it, and the white's close to that
Wow.
corner pocket.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear. Apparently she ended up with a massive lump on the back of her head, you know, don't we?
What was that when she fell?
When she fell down the stairs
Right.
and top welder.
But it's good to see her back on her feet and I'll, getting better.
Yeah. Well, it was a turn up. Ben posted the fastest time. I think it was. Well, I can't tell if it was the fastest overall with all the head-to-head qualifiers because there was no clock on that.
Was it 105.8 seconds?
Yeah, he wasn't the fastest overall. That was Sean Nolan. He qualified with a 105.1. Ben's in the final was a 105.8. So it wasn't that far behind.
Yeah.
All times was scrubbed once we got to the last four and restarted.
Yeah, it's
Well, its weight, isn't it?
it's a killer, isn't it? That.
Yeah. But Ben, I think, posted the slowest time out of the four and ended up to qualify and ended up getting the fastest time in the playoff. So fair play to him. And then he got knocked out first round in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
He collected £200 for winning the fastest time.
That's not to be sniffed at.
No, not for
No.
not for a couple of quid entry. I don't know how many goals he had, but it's only £2 entry. £500 payout on both competitions.
Yeah.
£1,000 in total. I think we're going to be doing that. Rob wants to do it again next weekend
Yeah.
because it was so popular.
It's not my forte, is that speed pool?
No, Dave, no.
Having said that, I was once at a trade show at Birmingham, and I won a Milwaukee toolkit set for being the fastest person to screw in to a timber 20 screws.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my fastest achievement.
Yeah, you could do with a skateboard or something. That might get you on the table a bit quicker.
The title that came with it wasn't flattering, though.
What, the fastest screwer?
Correct. Not flattering.
How did I know that was coming?
Oh. It's a true story, and it is a true story. It's not one that I made up myself. I've got a lot of them. Meanwhile, back at the table.
Yeah, back at the table. Got James Pegg looking to put his team one frame away from victory. It's going to have to take a long one now, I think. This yellow just below that little cluster of reds is going to be his biggest problem.
Yeah.
Just trying to land on it.
That was a brilliant shot.
Yeah, it's a bit in between there.
Yeah.
It needs to be a little bit straighter on the one to the top left.
He could have done with being shorter or longer there, couldn't he, really?
Yeah, another 4 or 5 inches and he would have had just a nice little angle to slung the one into the bottom left.
Yeah.
And then try and find the gap.
Yeah.
But again, even if he did, he would still have to get on his last ball. So there's a bit of work to do here.
Well, his options are to take the top ball and he'd probably cannon into the black a bit.
He would, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah, or to take the cut into the middle pocket with the yellow. In which case he needs to have good pace to get down and back up again.
He's looking at the cut, I think. He's not. He's looking at
He's going for the right.
No, he's playing. He was actually looking at the way he played. I think he was playing weaker behind the black. I think he was trying to just nudge into the black, put the yellow over the hole.
Yeah.
But he didn't quite catch it right.
I don't think that card came out like he expected. Bit of a gathering of crowd now around the arena. For
Yeah, well, probably one or two more. Obviously, teams have been knocked out now, so there'll be some of them will be getting the bags packed. The ones that have already packed will be down in the arena, just a loose end. So we'll start getting one or two around the stream arena, watching what's going on.
Yeah. It's a great tournament. It's a great tournament for pool, but also you meet some cracking characters.
Yeah, there is.
You know?
Yeah.
And we've had some cracking laughs with.
There's a lot of new faces here this weekend, John. John, that's because I'm looking at the chat there. John.
Sorry, what's this about memory loss?
John Curzon's just logged on. There's a lot of new faces this weekend.
There is a God in heaven. There is a God in heaven.
My memory's all right. Don't you worry about that.
No, I don't worry about anything anymore.
Pardon?
I don't worry about anything anymore. No stress.
No.
Don't do stress anymore. It kills you. This is a shot that he didn't envisage having. He's beckoning the ball down. He was beckoning the ball down, but it didn't go. It's how often does it go like that? You know, one wrong shot, and then that leads to a multitude of shots trying to get back in again. Let's see.
So
Softer on that, he'd have lifted the red over the pocket. He'd have been in more or less the same position as in now. And
I think Donna's feeling a bit cured. It's getting a bit drawn out, this frame.
yeah,
It did you do as well. You know, you've got to be honest. When the frames do drag out, it does get a bit tiring. It's a long day at these comps, anyway, and long frames make it seem even longer.
yeah.
Still the same length of day,
But it's all
But it just
part of
drains you,
it's
you know.
part of the game, isn't it? Really, you can't do.
because you've got to focus on them. You've got to,
Yeah.
referee or me or you've got to watch these games.
Not every game can be a 3 or 5 minute game. You know, sometimes it just takes longer to do the job.
What's a 3 or 5 minute game, Dave? You wouldn't know what one of them is. I don't know,
You'd
you
be
comment on
facetious.
something you know nothing about.
You'd be facetious.
Hey, well, it's true, though, isn't it? When was the last time you had a 3 or 4 5 minute game? Eh?
Yesterday,
Did you?
yes.
What you doing? Not the black accidental.
Yeah. It was well commented about. What's up with you? You're not going
Exactly.
safe. You're going for them,
Must have been a flash in the
and
pan.
we're getting them. Hey, listen, I finished with good stats.
Did you?
Yeah, I played 12 games and won 9.
You won 9 out of 12.
I won 9 out of 12. I'm not knocking that. I'll
Well,
tell you now.
You must get a prize for boring your opponents to death. Surely. Not biting, are
It
you?
might be the new me.
Actually, I did see you in one of your frames in your singles.
Yeah.
You actually got beat in the end, but I saw one, and you came out with a tidy little clearance.
Yeah.
I was very surprised.
I think I'll be honest, and I made that comment to a few times yesterday. Was that these tables are so good, and the lighting is, which is I find is important for me. You know, there's a lot of players their
You can't see
eyesight
best
starts
at
going.
times.
You know,
Yeah.
but the quality of lighting and the table conditions of the tables, you point the ball in the right direction. As long as you do your bit right, that ball goes in. They are brilliant. You know, hard or soft.
Yeah, but you don't tend to hit the cue ball hard anyway. I've not seen you play a hard shot.
No.
Oh, wait a minute. You see, you made a statement, Dave, and people go checking these little
Oh, do
stats. 7 out of 12, Dave.
Was it 7 out of 12?
7 out of
Thought it were
12.
9.
So, apologise to the viewers for giving them false information.
Was it?
Well, it must be if that's what it says on the website.
No, hang on. 7 out of 12.
Was you dreaming that last night? Cheers, Daniel.
No, there was one match, one set of one match I didn't play in.
What's that, about 55% or something like that?
Well, I played in.
He's apologising to you now for letting the cat out of the bag. Not fair play, you know, we can't be seen to be giving false information. Matt Zuckerberg will be on us for copyright. That was a good recovery shot.
I'm going to have a recount.
Yeah.
I've got the sheets.
Yeah. Is that sausage and bacon?
Yeah. By the way,
Oh, the sheet. Oh,
by the way, the person that made that comment's my nephew.
Is it?
Yeah, and he was supposed to be here, but he wasn't.
What, Daniel?
Slacker.
Daniel R. Hardy.
Yes. Yeah. That's,
Oh, there you go.
That's
There
Richard's
you go. That's
brother.
family for you, that, isn't it? So, James Pegg now. This is not easy. Whichever one. He's not going to be going for the one over the middle. He's going to have to take the one to the bottom left here. But he's got a slight angle on this, so he's got to be careful. He needs to just drop this in. What's he doing? Is he going to play? He might even be looking at the snooker here. He is. He's got it. He's got it. It goes, this, you know. This doesn't need much swerving. The only thing is, when you're swerving these, you've got to be careful if you catch it too thick. The white has a chance of following it in.
Done it just.
So, he's got to be careful. He's going to end up with. Oh, he's not swerved it enough. No. Hit it miles too hard. He just didn't take. Easy swerves if you hit it right. So, big chance now for James.
Yeah.
Just run this through. He might even screw it in off the side rail. Black, I would think, in the centre pocket. Or he could just stun it in and maybe take the black top left. Couple of options. It's all depends what it feels like. Just got to make the pot as easy as you can. Yeah, he's screwed it in. He's over-screwed it.
He's over-screwed it.
He's ended up having to take it in the only pocket I didn't mention.
Wow.
Put something into that, hasn't he?
Wow.
Bit of adrenaline there. I think he didn't really need to hit it that hard because he didn't need much to land on it in the top left anyway. He's well over it, that. If he runs this in anyway, the white should come off that right hand side and land on the bottom rail. If he misses it, it was exactly what I said. He's not leaving too much on.
Yeah, I wonder if that's a dead ball, because I figure if it's not a dead ball, he might find himself in a little snooker here.
I think it's touching.
Oh, did she say it was touching?
I think so.
Well, it's still doable.
He's going behind it.
Oh,
well,
goodness
that was the intention.
me.
He's caught it miles too thick.
And they just.
But if you catch it too thin, you're gonna come out anyway. So it wasn't easy, that.
Now what do? Does he take the red and come round again, or does he think, well, I'll tell you what, I'll take the red, take the black off the cushion and knock the red up?
This is a dodgy one.
Pocket.
There's all sorts of ways you can go here, and there's all sorts of ways you can actually make a mess of it.
See what anybody else thinks.
I'd be tempted. I don't know. Even the back double, you've got two, so This red obviously making it really awkward. He could take the red and come around the back of the black for the same pocket.
He could flick it over to the left hand bottom pocket.
But the red's in the.
He's not going to go in off, is he?
That black's got to go over.
Like that?
He's gone too far, you see. I would have been tempted to play the red there and just gone round the back of the black.
Nightmare.
At least you know.
Oh dear.
You're going to be on a shot.
Oh dear.
And that's probably the only other shot you could have played, Daniel, was to double it back into the top bag.
To be honest, I didn't think of that one, Daniel. Well spotted there.
But even doing that, you have a lot of distance, so you've got to get it right, because if it catches that jaw, it could bounce out, it could be anywhere. I think the shot there was just pot the red, without a doubt. Pot the red, come round the back of the black. It could have even landed where the black is now, and had a cut on it, and it wasn't that difficult.
No.
You know.
No. Can he see it? I mean, can we get a better angle on it, Wayne?
No.
No. No. It's awkward, that one, isn't it?
It's gone round the back of it. So
blimey.
It's not too bad.
No.
At least he's not got left him a finish, but...
Now, does he try and flick off it and get behind it, or does he just
there's nothing else he can do but
take it up the table and get it to the top jaw?
You could try and take it into that top left.
I think he is doing. I think he's lining up for that, isn't he? Yeah.
Looking like he is.
Yeah. Has he got the right? Yeah. Has he got it? No,
the black. Was he landed? He's okay.
Oh.
He's absolutely swung the channel there.
Oh, yes, from the channel. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Daniel. He could have flicked
me.
the red out away rather than even potting it.
Yeah.
Just play it off the side rail onto the bottom rail, leave it dead just in case you don't land on the black, and then you're in control. All these things, it's so easy to see after.
Yeah. Possibly he could flick off the black and hit the left-hand cushion and just hold it on the left-hand cushion, making the direct pot a non-doer. He's very limited on what he could do. Well, what a shot that was.
Yeah, he's coming
what
on
a
as
shot
well.
that was.
Blimey.
There's more to this game yet. It might have been a while, but it's... there's a little group gathering in that corner where the red is, isn't there? The spectators. You can't see them, unfortunately, on the... you can probably just see the arms hanging over the hoarding.
Let's have a look, see if the stats still tell us. Well, we'll have a look in a minute once this frame has finished, how long it took. Longest frame so far is 15 minutes, 41 seconds. That was the third frame. In fact, no, it wasn't.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, dear.
This is by far the longest frame so far.
It should be over now, but hold your breath. Yes, he's done it. He's done it. He's crossed the line.
4-1.
Yeah.
Cue ball from Derby.
Yeah. Well, there was a bit of excitement there at the end.
So, here we got up now, 4-1, sixth frame. It's going to be Joseph Brennan against Craig Boosfield. That frame was actually was 21 minutes and 7 seconds, Dave.
21 minutes. Wow, that's a fast game for me.
It is.
It is, isn't it? If you've played 1 hour and 40 minutes for one frame, and won, by the way, and won the cup with it, so yeah.
The match has just been going over an hour now. About 1 hour, 10 minutes, 12 minutes.
Yes, Daniel once had a single frame that lasted an hour and a half. Well, over an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. Between myself and a guy called Andy Wadham, who was very popular and well loved and liked player on the Blackpool scene, but he moved back to his hometown of Wolverhampton. I think he's either there or Stoke way somewhere, but in that sort of Midlands area, Northern Midlands area now. And you never know, he might be watching this, and if you are, Andy, we wish you all the best. I believe you are still playing pool. Yeah. Not one of the best records to be proud of, but a factual one. It's a good first shot. We wanted that to hold in. Otherwise, it was absolutely fantastic. needs to get a position on there to block his yellow. But there are 2 yellows around it, so it's definitely clearable if you've got the right angle. In fact, I think if you hit that yellow that's behind the red on the bottom bottom left, the red will bounce off the cushion and bounce back up again because it's not straight, it's slightly pointing away from the cushion. Oh, we weren't happy with that, was he? He wasn't happy with that. There's a possibility here, if he took this bottom, if he can hit it on the bottom right hand side and hold it, he could flick the next ball in off that red, and that would free the yellow for the left hand bottom corner here. Yeah, he's looking. Don't go too far. Big shot this. Right, he's gone the other way, he's blocked the pocket. So right, if he gets back in, then he'll play that yellow. Now, can he get the snooker here? He should be able to. Yep, there we go. Don't go in. That's right. That was a good shot. Well, that was a nice shot. That was a nice shot. Flick slightly off that. Yeah, that's it. Nothing too dramatic. It's going to be a bit tippy-tappy now for a little while, I would imagine. Again, if you look at the red, it's again slightly further out from the cushion. So anywhere on that yellow behind it, he might flick the yellow over the pocket in and clear the pocket. That might change right now. Sorry about the camera obscured, the player and the referee both in the screen there. Yeah, right, you can see what happened. You can see it happening. Touching ball, so that'll please him. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. Yeah. Now he's going to do the same, play the same game with this one now. He could, from my point of view, take the white and slice across the top of this bottom yellow that's just off the cushion and send it over to the right hand side of the table. And he could snooker on the middle one, make it awkward to play on the one over towards the left hand pocket. He'd only be able to go up and down, and he can't come off the cushion, so that white put you in a good standing. Let's see what he does, what he chooses. Neither. None of the above. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Can he screw us back from the middle pocket? That's where he's going. Wow. How can you get that close and not do something? Yeah. Oops. Maybe looking at the skill shot here. Well, he's made his mind. Well, it's not over because where it's finished there's a bit to do. So as long as he stays in the jaw, if he misses it, he's fine. If yeah, oh, that's perfect, perfect. Just needs to hit this, it'll come off the bottom cushion, and the black should fly in. There we are, lovely, lovely. Right. Sorry.
Bob, showing the players that's on next. It's Jamie Begg.
I can't. He's out. I can't do that.
Whatever, mate. Well, you can see
Who is it?
James Pegg's on now.
Dave Pegg's on.
James Pegg.
James Pegg's on again. Right.
Against Ryan Moore.
He's a great job.
So it's
James Pegg, Ryan Moore. Some controversy there. think it's